Our winter weather pattern is coming in like a lion, everyone. This Arctic blast is punching even deeper, even stronger every single day. I'll show you the latest data. Plus these two storms that we have. We still have the storm that's coming through for Wednesday over here along northern California, southern Oregon. Then again on Thursday into Friday for Washington. You can see both of these are going into a negative tilt. We even have a threat for tornadoes now, and I'm still showing these winds are very powerful. Now your rainfall amounts, it has gone down. It never showed it was going to be a big flooding event. This is going to be beneficial rain, but the winds are going to be very strong. Plus, as we go from this shortwave trough, as we go from Wednesday into the northeast, showing that storm system is going to build as we get this cold front into a possible nor'easter. So I'm going to show you the latest weather pattern. What is going on with our weather? Because it is getting very strong, everybody. Happy Tuesday to every single one of you. I got some new information for you I want to show. This cold blast could be coming down again in the beginning of December and may be stronger. Now you can see on this first storm system as it comes in for Wednesday, it is bringing the storms for northern California along coast of Oregon and Washington as well. But then we go through for Thursday into Friday, and that's where your next storm system kicks in also. And this is going to be less on California. This one's always showing a northern tilt towards Washington and Oregon. It's coming across the central U.S., bringing chances for snow with this. It's all about timing. This is early in the morning. By the time I go through the afternoon, showing with the Euro, that it would be a little too warm. The freezing temperatures are going to be further towards the north. Now the GFS is showing the freezing temperatures could be right here along this line as this moves by for Saturday and as it goes towards interior northeast for Sunday. Now the Euro is taking a little bit further towards the west, but you can see that low pressure building right towards the northeast, trying to create that nor'easter where you're getting the winds from the northeast. Now, the GFS is, once again, taking this a little bit better scenario than what we see with the Euro. And here's the difference. The GFS sees the freezing temperatures coming a little bit further south. So as you're going through Saturday evening with freezing temperatures, you could get a snowstorm building up over here for the Dakotas, going through eastern Nebraska, Iowa, southern Minnesota, northern Illinois, southern Wisconsin by Sunday morning, northern Indiana, some of Michigan, northern Ohio, then interior northeast as you go through all the way from Sunday into Monday. But this is also bringing some very strong winds with that. So for tomorrow, for Wednesday, for the storm going towards the northeast and for the storm hitting the northwest, you do have a chance for tornadoes. A 2% for Northern California going through Oregon coast. So here's your cities and states at risk for a potential tornado as you go through for Wednesday. You also have the wind threat and the hail threat to come with a storm system across the northwest as well. So here's your cities and states at risk for possible hail for Wednesday and your wind threat, which does include the northeast. This may grow some as well on both sides. Here's your cities and states at risk for the damage and wind threat for Wednesday. So you can see right here, as you go through the evening, you're going to get those storms come right along the coast of Oregon, Washington, then Northern California. This is going to be overnight storms for Northern California. This is going to bring a chance for some damage and winds as well, but that is a cluster of storms. It's mostly going to be for Wednesday morning as you get these other cells coming separately besides a cluster. You can see this when you check for chances for a tornado. That your best chance for a tornado is going to be right by Wednesday morning all the way to the early morning and the early afternoon. And that's right where you're getting these storms, right past that cluster of single storms come through with the banding. So the banding could bring you the chance for the tornadoes, mostly for Northern California as you go through the morning. As you go through the evening, it's going to pivot towards Oregon and some of Washington as well, southern Washington. So please be aware, these storms are showing some strong potency, plus the winds. Now, as the storm system comes across for Wednesday morning into Thursday for the interior northeast, this is bringing chances for thunderstorms, but it's bringing a lot of heavy snow and is bringing a lot of winds on the wraparound with that system. A very strong low pressure building, bringing major snow potentially to upstate New York, northern Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. So you can see for the next 3 days and next 72 hours, the amount of rainfall that's coming across the U.S., but you can see what's coming for the West Coast. So it's bringing anywhere from 1 to 2 plus inches for the coast of Washington, Oregon. Stronger for southern Oregon, northern California. You could get up to 4, maybe even isolated of 5 in the one low areas. Be careful of that. And you have the 2 2, 3, maybe even pockets of 4 inches in the higher elevations. But your flood threat has gone down even further. I never shown it was going to be a big flood threat. Starting for today, you do have the marginal for flash flooding in this green area, so be aware of this. For tomorrow is going to be there as well and go towards the higher elevations. Now, as you go into Thursday, you have a marginal for the coast of Washington and Oregon, and as you go through Friday, is going to be gone.